Oh, I thought you were counting down with your hands. I was like, what are you doing? Welcome back to another edition to Frugal It Out.
Instead of a project today, we are the project. We are going to let you guys know a little bit more about us and understand why we are the way that we are in our videos. Now, I don't think this will explain it.
No.
Get a psychiatrist to analyze this, and you'll know.
This is just a who the heck is Amy and Carissa kind of a thing. We asked some questions over on Instagram, and you guys asked them, and so we're just going to answer them for you. We know what the questions are, but we did not discuss like our answers before this. Like we wanted to have genuine answers that neither one of us knew. So
this is candy.
All right.
Question number 1. How did you two meet?
It was 10 years ago.
Dark and stormy night. Yeah, it was almost 11 years ago. It was like 10 and a half years ago.
Okay. Well, yeah, because I had just had Malachi.
No,
was I pregnant?
No.
So.
I remember, well, my first memory of you is you were pregnant.
Okay.
And you were a little bit more pregnant than me. And we were at church. Like, you were up by the front of the stage, I think, when I first saw you. Somehow, I just must have, like, zoned in on your stomach. And so we met and we started talking, and I found out you were 3 months ahead of me, I think. And so you were going to experience childbirth before me. So I needed to know how that was going to all go down.
I do remember that. I guess I thought I was just right at the very end. I probably
You
was.
were.
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah, so it was right before I had my oldest Malachi. That's all I remember. But then we hit it off
This
really
isn't
well.
gonna work. Keep talking.
Just gonna put the dog away. But we hit it off really well, and we ended up starting our own small group for new moms.
Because none of us knew what we were doing.
None of us.
Sorry.
And we read this book, and we were like, oh, this is all how we're going to parent our kids.
Funny thing about parenting, gosh, man, if I had a baby now, I would do it totally different.
I would too.
It was very structured. I just had very cryy kids. I mean, they weren't terrible, but they cried a lot, and it was rough. And so I wonder if that would like actually made it better, or if it made it worse. We'll never know.
I know. But. And Malachi was really, really good. He didn't cry a lot. And then I attempted to do the same thing with Josiah. Like it was like a sleep training.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would teach, like they would have to cry themselves to sleep at first.
Yeah.
I know. Sorry. Judge away.
Whatever. We were new moms. We didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah. But, I mean, my kids are really good sleepers now, I will say. Like
mine are too.
They can like self-soothe and...
But it doesn't really matter because the thing is Malachi was amazing. And so I was thinking it to myself, like, this book is incredible. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm judging all these other moms. And then Josiah came along and was a complete basket case. And I had no idea what I was doing. And the book didn't help at all. So yeah, we met at church. We were both pregnant, bonded over being new moms 10 years ago.
Then, how did you come up with Frugal It Out?
I think we were both at like this crossroads of we want to stay home, but we need something to do, and that's something that could possibly down the line make us money. And we're like, how can we make that happen?
I think so. Well, you were always like really crafty with your house and like fixing stuff up on your own, and I was too. But then Fixer Upper or Magnolia had a competition of like the dream competition or something where they would like give you money towards starting like a business or helping other people or whatever. And so you had to do like this little like 2-minute video to explain like what you wanted to do. So that for me was like totally the jump start of like let's figure out what we want to do and then make this little video. And then obviously we didn't get it because like it's not even like a business or anything.
It's just we made this video, but I feel like we had like this idea in our head that we wanted to be able to fix our home and things like that, but we just didn't have like any reason to start it like right away.
Yeah. Well, and I appreciate so much that people make like how-to videos on YouTube. That's where I come up with half the stuff or learn how to do things. And so it's like we're doing these projects anyways. We might as well make a video with it because that part's fun and we both enjoy that kind of creative editing part so that other people can do that too. And if it happens to make money, awesome.
Right.
Which it doesn't really. At least not yet.
Not yet.
But it's like we're going to do this anyways and we enjoy it anyways. And really, actually, there's been a couple projects, like even like the concrete counters that I've like gone back because I don't remember how I did it. So it's a nice resource for myself. I can go back and like if I want to do it on my bathroom, like, oh yeah, that's how I did it.
Right.
How do you get your ideas?
So for me, it's like what I need done in my house.
Absolutely. Me too. Yeah. What's next? What am I currently doing?
what needs to be fixed in my house, and that's kind of what happens.
Or Pinterest sometimes gets me. How do you guys get along so well? Do you ever disagree? We cut out all the fighting. No, that's not really true.
Because she's a 1 and I'm a 9.
I was going to say the same thing. Okay, Enneagram moment, everyone. Go Google the Enneagram, take the little test. But it's really pretty interesting. It's kind of a personality profile, but beyond that, it's more your motivation, like why you do the things you do. So 1s are perfectionists, get a lot of things done. 9s are...
Or people pleasers.
So I'm the mean one. They don't call me double A for nothing, and you can guess what the first A stands for.
I think it's more of like, I'm more of a go with the flow kind of thing, but I don't feel like you're uptight at all either.
I feel like I'm uptight,
she does,
but I'm working on that.
I don't think you are.
I don't know. We're on the same page.
Yeah. I've never been one that like has a bunch of drama with my girlfriends or anything like that. So
me neither.
It works.
Yeah. And when we stop making videos, you'll know what happened. I do actually want to take this moment,
okay,
to talk about friendship. But really, honestly, because people I know that don't have close friends, they desire that, they want that. And my biggest recommendation is to find a small group or find like an interest group, because that's just how you connect with people. And you can't give up. Like, you can't just, I've been in so many small groups that have just kind of fizzled out, or didn't like totally click with people. And you just have to keep trying till you find like your group of people, even 1 or 2 that you just can tell anything to.
And you have to put yourself out there. I guess it was easier for us because we were both pregnant at the same time. And so like we had that interest together. I don't know. Like for a while I would just sit back and be like, I don't have any friends. Like who do I hang out with? But then I had to actually put myself out there and look for somebody. And like, I don't know, friendship is weird because you're just like, I'll pick this one and I'm going to do life with her.
Mm-hmm. Well, and having that consistent time, like this is like totally changed things, because every week we're like working on stuff together. Mm-hmm. But even just meeting once a week, like that would be my recommendation. Meeting once a week with people, and it takes a long time. It takes several years to really get that established connection where you can share anything and feel safe. But that would be my recommendation. Don't give up. Seek people out. They're not quite your people. Seek different people out.
Yeah.
And just keep going. Public service announcement for that friendship.
I thought you were going to get really mushy and I was going to get really awkward, but okay. All right, next question.
How do you manage mom life, wife life, and your frugal it out business?
We don't.
Yeah, not well. Not well. I will say though, when I had to go back to work full time, we did nothing. Like, pretty much nothing. So this is not something I could do working full time. So you moms out there that do that, kudos to you. Give yourself a break. There's not time in the day for extra things like this.
And our kids are in school full time too now. Like,
oh yeah.
If our kids were little and at home, like this would be so much harder. Like so much harder.
How about impossible?
Yeah, probably impossible.
Yeah.
For me, I'm fortunate, like for the wife part of things, my husband has off on Fridays. And so my kids are in school full time. So we have all day Friday to have like our day date and like get our time in. And then like this stuff happens twice a week when my kids are in school full time. So.
Mm-hmm. And I would say too, like weekly date nights have made a huge difference in our marriage. And granted, can we go every week? No. Mm-hmm. But if that's the goal, then you still like go pretty frequently. And like some dates are just like, well, that kind of sucked. Like we're both tired. Nobody had anything to say. But it's like all drops in a bucket, and then that builds up. But also you'll just have these fluke, super fun dates too that make it worth it.
I mean, everything has to be intentional. You have to work at it. Nothing's easy. Parenting's hard. Marriage is hard.
Yeah. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? I got one.
Go for it.
Okay. I would live in 3 small houses in 3 different places and move from one to one. My neighbor's red barn next door, I would love to completely gut that and redo it just as like a smaller living space, but still be here like on the farm.
Like out there now.
What's out there?
Like this dream of yours. I know. Like she told me, she's like, this is really what I want, but I keep joking about it. It's out there.
But anyways, okay, so I'd love to redo the barn, live in a barn. I would, because it's smaller, manageable, especially once the kids aren't here anymore. Then I would like a tiny place by the ocean and a tiny cabin in the mountains.
Yes. So I only have two. I want one place in the mountains and one place. I don't even necessarily think I need the beach. I just want something hot.
Ooh.
Like, I want Florida heat all year round.
Driving distance to Disney World.
Exactly.
Oh, and Florida residents for tickets. Oh, fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Because my lifelong dream is to be Minnie Mouse.
Would you like to share more? I love that.
I feel like we've been...
Have we
done
talked
this?
about this?
I don't know. As a little girl, I always wanted to be Minnie Mouse. And, like, as I've grown up, I'm like, that can still be a thing. Like, I would legit love to work at Disney World as Minnie Mouse when I'm, like, 78.
Are you the right height? Have you looked into this?
I haven't. I'm sure.
I bet you are. She's short.
I mean, I'm little.
I'm not that tall. I look tall in all these things. I'm only like 5'5", guys.
But it's because I'm 5'2" on a good day.
Are you? Okay. What was your guys' worst mistake on your projects?
I don't know. Oh, I know what yours was. But we didn't post this project.
What was it?
It was trying to get the tile up off of the kitchen floor.
Yes. But actually, we might post it.
Yeah.
It might be coming. When we put our wood floors in, the height difference, there's like 1/4 of an inch increase because there's tile in the kitchen. And so we're like, okay, we'll take out the tile. Oh, gosh. We didn't have like that thing. Which
Just
you
a
need.
crowbar, right?
But it was, we just tried to do it with crowbar. That sucked. So what we did demolish, which wasn't very much, I filled in with concrete. Yeah, that wasn't great. That's the fun of this, is like you don't know how it's going to turn out.
Right.
And like most of the time it actually turns out really well, but sometimes it just sucks.
Flops.
But I can't think right now. Oh, my desks. I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
That's coming soon. I built some desks. We'll see what you guys think.
I love them. She's not a big fan, so
It's
we'll
not
see.
what I had in my mind. But
Yeah.
that'll be a video soon, actually, because they're not quite done yet. So we'll see. Once they're finished, we'll see how they turn out. But right now, I'm not loving them. You guys can be the judge. Do you guys ever have help, or do you do all your projects on your own?
I was going to say, occasionally we have our husbands, but not very often.
Usually
It's just us.
Last question. In a few words, how would you describe each other? Oh, no.
I know. I mean, I guess with Amy, she's going to completely disagree with me.
Then I know what you're going to say.
I truly think she is 100% so laid back, chill, like goes...
This is the theme of my life right now.
It is.
Everybody keeps telling me this, and I just feel like...
I don't understand why she thinks she's so uptight, but I really think she just likes things, I don't know, doesn't let things bother her. Yeah, I just don't think you're that uptight at all.
I think, wait, one word? One word?
Few.
Words.
Small.
I would
little.
say kind, sweet, and genuine.
Yep. A little bit angry.
It doesn't show. It really doesn't.
It's all inside.
Well, I guess that wraps that up.
That's it. Thank you guys for listening into our crazy lives, I guess.
You're giving us a part of your day,
Yeah.
being our friends, our online friends.
Yes, we really do appreciate you guys, and we love to read all the comments that we get. Most of them, some of you guys are not very nice, but
I don't read them. Confession moment. Carissa is sweet and usually handles that side of everything because I just don't want to know. I just want to do my thing and be oblivious, but
some of you guys are amazing because you do, like, you
Most.
snap back at those meanies, and we really do appreciate you.
thanks for watching. As always, hit subscribe.
Yep, if you're new here.
Yep. And if you have any more questions, we can store them up and maybe do this again sometime.
Yeah. So, and maybe we could, like, con our husbands into doing this with us sometime.
Oh, boy. Then you'd really know why we are the way we are.
Yes.
Oh, that would be fun. Hope you have a great day. We love you.
We will see you next time.
Bye.